And today my guest once again is London Reyes.
Thank you for having me back. I appreciate it.
And I feel like the world's worst host here by not getting into the reason you came to the show. And I'm going to ask you to put this on, because when I see this, it's going to remind me to talk to you about, the county legislator position here.
You get no argument from me.
Okay, there you go. And how long, I believe we were speaking before, you lived in this neighborhood or this Southwest Yonkers for like the last 15 years or so?
Yeah, well, we moved 26 years ago.
26 years.
Yeah, 26 years ago to Nodine Hill, not knowing, anything about Yonkers, coming from the Bronx. My kids are born and raised in Nodine Hill. Went to school and graduated from Yonkers High School, and that's in Nodine Hill as well. So, yeah, we're very familiar. We love Nodine Hill. We love Southwest Yonkers. We love Yonkers.
Yes, but I have to say, there are many people that do not speak well of Nodine Hill. It has some problems, a lot of social issues.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, it's been going downhill, to be quite honest. There's a lot of things in Yonkers that are going very well, but that neighborhood has had some challenges. And I assume that's why you're running?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes me sad, In one aspect, I'm happy that Yonkers is developing the west side, but I think that they're neglecting to take care of all of Southwest Yonkers. You can't pick and choose your way into success, if you will, and, neglecting and ignoring Nodine Hill, to me, I think is a huge mistake. For those that live in Park Hill, which is a very beautiful neighborhood, very, prestigious,
yes,
it affects their property value. You have to really, and not just in Southwest Yonkers, but the underdevelopment and the cutting of services and programs in Southwest Yonkers and in Nodine Hill hurts all of Yonkers.
Yes.
Right? So for those people that want to come in and purchase a home, they choose not to because of the condition that Southwest Yonkers is in. It'll be like purchasing $1 million home right across the street from the projects. How many people would do that?
Yes. It is a problem where issues and problems in this Nodine Hill area have spilled into nicer neighborhoods in Southwest Yonkers, like I believe Ludlow is one of the neighborhoods, in Park Hill, and especially in downtown Yonkers. There's not much of a, like say in White Plains, there's a great deal of nightlife, or in some of the other major cities around, like Stanford, it's known for, movies, clubs, and this, and festivals on the streets till all hours of the night. But unfortunately in Yonkers, that's not appearing to develop.
Well, what makes me sad, Brian, is that, when you talk about Yonkers and you talk about Southwest Yonkers, we've had my opponent in office for 3 terms, and she's going for a 4th term. And, we call that a career politician.
Yes.
And what disappoints me about this whole thing is that, people don't realize that when you cut services and you cut programs and you strip the community of all its resources, that leads to crime. That leads to the dysfunctionality that is taking place.
Yes.
And one can only just say, listen, when I moved there 26 years ago, Nodine Hill was not the worst community in all of Westchester County, and today, unfortunately, that is the case. So that's a trend.
Yes.
And we want to break that trend, which is the reason why I invested in Nodine Hill. We own a home in Nodine Hill. To this day, as I speak to you, I still have my home in Nodine Hill. We created programs and nonprofits to enrich children's lives because there is a shortage of it. And anything that you deprive of will wilter in life. And we just don't agree with those policies. And we talk about my opponent, I don't think that people really fully understand that we're talking about a registered conservative and chose to change her party line when she chose to run for office.
Yes.
This is public record. This is documented. But I think what's happening in Yonkers, and not just in Yonkers, it happens on a county level, on a federal level. You have people that understand numbers, and they know that Yonkers is predominantly all Democrats. So if you want to win, you have to be a Democrat.
Yes.
You cannot win as a Republican, which one can argue she is. You cannot win as a conservative, which she was, and she had to change in order to run. You can't win as anything else but a Democrat.
Yes.
And if I'm wrong, name me one person in the county legislature representing the 17th district that wasn't a Democrat when they won.
Yes, that's very true. Well, even the mayor, as I learned in the last show, was previously a Republican and switched to being a Democrat to become the mayor of Yonkers.